everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Khemia. This week is E3 week. I'm so excited. Well, I say that, but E3's been going on for like 2 days already. Today is Wednesday, and we can now go to the old schoolhouse, but we shan't be doing that today. Today we shall be going to the Wind Corridor and exploring the crap out of that place, because it's got the best music in the game. And while I do that, I shall rant and rave about E3. Probably. I will probably do that a bunch. And hopefully the items you can find here appear right now. Sweet. Okay, so E3 so far. Sony is doing very, very well for themselves. They got like a giant standing ovation, which I did not expect, but they did just straight up start jabbing at Microsoft during their press conference. Like, our system supports used games. You will not require online check-ins. You will be able to play offline for more than 24 hours. Like, it got more and more specific, and it was hilarious, actually. And then after the press conference, they put out this video that's just like, how to share games on PS4. And then he just gives the game to his friend. I'm like, oh, that's mean. Sony's getting a little bit ahead of themselves. But of course I say that, and then yesterday I went out and pre-ordered a PS4, so figure that one out. I will say though, my game of show so far, well, I have a top 3 of the games I'm most excited for that were present at E3, not necessarily revealed at E3, but present at E3. My top 3 in no particular order are Pikmin 3, The Witcher 3, and Final Fantasy 15. That's right. That rumor was true. It is Versus 13. It is rebranded. The game looks great. And then for some reason, a whole bunch of people were yelling about it. Like, because it's now a mainline Final Fantasy game, everyone's like, "Oh my God, no! This game's terrible. It has to be turn-based. It's a mainline Final Fantasy." And I'm trying to figure out what the crap they're talking about. It's a video game, and if it does not matter, the name does not matter. It matters if it's a good video game or not. So I don't know. They're crazy. But we already knew that, didn't we? Oh, that did a fair amount of damage. Didn't kill, though. Get out. Alright, well, counterform, great, excellent. I'm not going to use lightning because that drains all my SP. So I guess I'm just going to punch him in the head. Come on, baby. That hurts. Okay, anyways, continuing on, I liked what I saw from Sony's press conference, especially Infamous Second Son. We had already seen some of that at the PS4 reveal, but damn if I don't like Infamous. That is a cool looking game, and it is a cool looking follow-up to the first 2 Infamous games. Not with the same character. I can't tell if that's a good thing or not, but with the way Infamous 2 ended, I'm not surprised.
I think this will give us leeway.
Anyways, yeah. So that was Sony. I did like, I'm surprised Supergiant Games actually came out and said they're console exclusive to PS4. I thought that was a pretty good get for them, but of course, what do I know? I just like Bastion. Yeah, whatever, Bastion. You guys should play that. If it didn't already have a narrator, I would totally let's play that game. But, I just recommend you play. You can probably get it for cheap. It's probably like $5 or $10 on Steam. Something crazy. I very highly recommend it. And then, let's see, what else did Sony have? I don't remember anything off the top of my head, because I remember a lot of it being not exclusive. Like, Black Flag was obviously not exclusive. Watch Dogs wasn't exclusive. Destiny wasn't exclusive. But those games all looked really well. Or looked really good. And then Assassin's Creed. No, it wasn't Assassin's Creed, was it? Which game was it that just like died on stage? Just like crash and hang. hung. I don't remember what game it was. It wasn't Watch Dogs. It wasn't Destiny. Although Destiny did have like one hitch up near the beginning. It might have been Assassin's Creed. Or I think he just died and then had to restart the mission. I don't remember. Anyway, that's not the right button. Okay, we want to go up because it has stuff. And we've already been up here a bit. Okay. You know what, Owlbear? I'm just gonna bail on this one. Actually, no. Need the XP. Do I have Flaria knock? Bear home run? Yeah, I don't have any multi-hitting skills yet. Damn. Alright, well, we'll just deal with it. Uni! Poison! Crap.
Coming from the sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to use Healing Echo here. Great. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, right, I have Ice Storm. I forgot about that. Oh, well. That was Sony. And then, earlier that day was Microsoft. Good God. I mean, I have nothing against the Xbox One. I'm gonna get one eventually. I do mean eventually, not right now, not in this year, maybe not even next year. But I will get one eventually because there are games I want to play on it, like Project Spark looked interesting, but I want to see if you need smart glass in order to play it. Because if you do, then F it, I'm out. But that game looks kind of like their answer to Little Big Planet, and I'm down with that.
Sulfur, please!
I'm trying to think of what other exclusives they had. Titanfall, which kind of looks like the next gen of Call of Duty, which makes sense considering who made the damn thing, but yeah, I don't know. That's kind of why I pre-ordered PS4 and not Xbox One. I mean, besides Xbox One's kind of strange limitations, like, it's just, it wasn't that appealing of a system to me, so I was just like, ah, whatever, I'll get one eventually. Because I remember reading at some point that the US had something crazy, like a 50% internet connect ratio, or connect, you know what I mean, connect rate, like only 50% of people have like good internet, or are connected at all. And then I remember reading that Canada has a slightly better number, but around the same number, I think. But for me, like, I have pretty decent internet. I'm not gonna have any problems connecting at any point. And our internet doesn't, it very rarely goes out. Although my wireless is kind of messed up, so I hope there's a Ethernet port in there. Yeah, I don't know. It was just the games that didn't appeal to me for Xbox. I definitely did not like their policies, but one day all games will be digital, and we'll have to deal with something like this eventually. It's kind of why, like, I don't like the idea of a Steam box, but I do kind of wish that they would just come out with a Steam box already. That way people could learn how to do DRM right, because they do it pretty well. And by that, I mean they're pretty unobtrusive. Of course, it only really works that way because they're on a PC. If they were on a console, I guess that is the problem. Is it's on a console, and console people aren't used to dealing with DRM like Steam does. Oh, exactly enough. Oh yeah.
My powers.
I guess that's really the only reason I can think of for the outrage, because it is almost exactly Steam. You just aren't required to check in every 24 hours. You're required to check in like once every month or something. I think that's how long you can be in offline mode for. I keep hitting select because I'm playing Link to the Past. Not Link to the Past. Oracle of Ages. Why did I say Link to the Past? I have no idea. Not a damn clue. What is over here? I remember there being a thing over here, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, to the God Scar. Yeah, we can't really do anything here yet. Neither exit is something we can use, but there are treasure chests. Like a straw doll, which is an accessory. So I will put that on. Vane, you do not have anything. Straw doll gives you magic attack. Actually, I'm going to give that to Jess then. There you go. Now you're a badass. Is she the only one with accessories? Very so might be that. Oh well. Yay! Puppy paw gloves. And then the god scars over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. This device doesn't work. I wonder if there's a way to make it work. Let's just see what the enemy is here. Oh, it's you guys again. Alright, man. Later. I'm not in the shape to fight you guys. So this is what happens when you run. You just turn invincible. And the enemy symbol is still there. So if you get first hit, you can actually run right at the start and come back and then hit them while you're invincible, and then you'll get the first strike. So if you don't think you can beat them without getting a first strike, you can do that. But usually if you don't get the first strike, they'll pound your face into oblivion before you can try and run. Kind of like what happened that time I died in this game. Was that episode 2? I think that was episode 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's episode 2. Oh god, it's getting to be nighttime. I need to find a place to hang out. Oh, this is the god scar, whoops. Alright. Alright, we need a place to hang out. Please don't kill me. Alright, it's nighttime. Cool. Oh, hey, he's blue for some reason. Was that guy blue before? I don't remember. Oh, whatever, he's only a poonie. We can kill him. Ha! You can't summon your friends. No one loves you! Anyways, next on the E3 list of doom is Nintendo. Make no mistake, I am a very big Nintendo fan. I do like Nintendo games because I feel like a lot of games are trying to be no, not inventive. They're trying to be artsy or have subtext or just try really awesome stories. Like, these are not qualities that are bad for a video game. And some of them have some pretty interesting mechanics, but a lot of times you'll get games that are just like, yeah, I can see where they're going with this. It's not the most amazing game ever, but they're doing some cool things, so I'll give it a pass on some things. It's like, ah, whatever. Nintendo, you don't have that. You never have. Well, there's a very big divide on Nintendo games. Either you like Nintendo, or you like this specific Nintendo game, or you don't. And the only really deciding factor is this game fun or not? And that's really all Nintendo's ever able to do with their games, is make something fun. If it's not fun, they have nothing, and then you don't like the game. At least that's how I see it. So, when I look at, say, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, everyone's pissed off that it's not a new IP or whatever. And yeah, that is slightly disappointing, but Donkey Kong Country Returns was a very fun game. And sometimes that's really all you need, is just a game that is something you can sit down, pick up a controller, and have a blast for like 20 hours straight. Because you can't stop playing, because it's so much fun. Sometimes that's all you need. You don't need to be invested in the world or whatever. And then there's, let's see what's another game they showed off. There was Wind Waker HD. They replaced the Tingle Tuner with some Miiverse stuff, which is interesting enough. I don't know. I'll get that game. That game's cool. I do like Legend of Zelda. And I've never been able to finish Wind Waker, except for once, because of that stupid Triforce quest. I hate it so much. And maybe they're putting in one of the dungeons I cut. I'm not sure. They haven't said one way or the other. But it does look very pretty. And then there's Super Mario 3D World, which looks like 3D Land, but multiplayer on the Wii U, so it's HD, and just bigger and better. I've seen some reports, I think from like Edge, that say like, oh, this game, we're pretty sure it used to be a 3DS game. And, well, probably, because it's called 3D World. But, game looks awesome. It looks like... I'm glad they didn't go for Galaxy 3, let's say. I'm glad they... Even if it's a concept they already used, I'm glad they went for something else. Something more fun. Because Galaxy was fun, but it was very... Like, any world you went to was just comprised of really tiny other worlds. and so that was kind of just not fun to explore and mess around in. That's why my favorite worlds were like the B world, where it was just one big connected hub. But yeah. What else did they show? Mario Kart 8. That game looks nuts. There hasn't been a good console Mario Kart, in my opinion, since Double Dash. And this one looks like Mario Kart 7, which my only problem with it was that it was a handheld game, not a console game. And you can drive upside down, because your car is anti-grav. And it feels like Wipeout. And just like the aesthetic, it feels like Wipeout. So, I'm down. I like Mario Kart. I like when it's on my big TV in HD, driving real fast on a motorbike, because they brought motorbikes back. Yeah, I'm gonna get that game. God damn it. Then they showed off X. I don't know what to think about X. That game looks cool, but they haven't said jack shit about that game. Like, what's the story? What is it? I've seen gameplay a really long time ago of like the combat, which kind of looks like Xenoblade. So, maybe. It's got mechs, you can fly around and fight stuff, that's cool. Yay, it's daytime. Oh, it's not daytime yet. Damn it. Oh well, whatever. At least there's no bear. Ha, you missed, you suck. Suck, monkey butt. And then the coup de grace. Is that the right word? Did I say that right? Coup de... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Their big fancy thing was a trailer for Smash Bros. U, and god damn, they have a third-party rep. And if you haven't heard already, mine's been blown. It's friggin' Mega Man. I do like Mega Man. Don't hit Nikki. Okay. Yeah, Mega Man is now in Smash Brothers, and it's crazy. And yes, take my money, please. Take all of it. Never. Like all the new characters they're putting in. So they've announced 3 new characters. Ah, crap. I'm gonna use an analyze just to make sure that he dies.
Sulfur, please.
Okay. So they've announced 3 new characters. One of them is Mega Man. One of them is the villager from Animal Crossing, which is a series that I, for some reason, just cannot get into. That's neither here nor there. And they've announced the Wii Fit Trainer as a character. And at this point, I'm like, what the hell? This is madness. And then they say, no, this is Sparta. And then they showed an in-depth trailer thing looking at them. And they all look like really in-depth, or at least Villager and Mega Man look like really in-depth characters. Like, holy crap. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? And I'm really surprised. They're kind of the most amazing characters I've ever seen. Although that's hyping them up a fair bit. They're just really interesting characters. SP goes down, magic goes up. Huh. Nah. I like my spells. I forgot that I synthesized that already. We will use it as synthesis material for another weapon. That's how we roll. Oh, okay, we can't do anything here yet. Yeah, there's a section of the Wind Corridor that has not been unlocked to us yet, and that's why there's all these dead ends. At least some of the dead ends are this way. Some of them are just dead ends. Because you need dead ends to make your world feel like it's not just artificial. Alright, which way am I going here? Going down more. I love this track. Sometimes I just like stop, pause, and listen. That's why if my dialogue feels stilted, I'm just like, oh hey, I remember this track. Now I'm trying to think of what else they showed. Like, today and yesterday, and, well, Monday and Tuesday were just such a friggin' cluster of madness. I jumped out of my seat a couple times. Like, during Witcher 3, I jumped out of my seat, I was like, yeah! And then Final Fantasy 15, I jumped out of my seat, I was like, yeah! And then Smash Bros. Yesterday, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah!
Let's try this anyway.
So there was that. You're not gonna kill him. Oh, you did kill him. Wow. Okay. Boom! Take it, Poonie. How did I underestimate our ability to kill Poonies? Okay. Something down here? I think we've been down here already. Yes, we have. Later. Okay, how much AP do we have, actually? A couple thousand. That'll do us for the first bit. I should really be fighting more enemies. I'll probably just grind off screen. I do like fighting in this game. I just don't want to fight too much while you guys are watching. Because sometimes it's just... I just want to get through this video. I don't want to make it too long. Like last exploration video was like 45 minutes. That's pushing it maybe a little bit. Although you guys did know what you were getting into. I did specifically say in the title, like, we are exploring living forest to deal with it. And there's boxes here now, instead of a boss. But all the guys are blue now. I like it. And as you probably noticed, I probably didn't explain. Blue guys, you hit them and they die instantly. You don't have to fight them. And they turn blue depending on how powerful you are. If you're a certain level of power above them, then they turn blue. Red giant enemy monsters, the giant ones. Yeah, the giant enemy monsters that are giant. They never turn blue. They're always red. Always. So if you just need a tiny bit of AP, just go to an easy area. Farm one of those guys. Or you could just farm a blue guy.
I think this will give
Like
us
just
leeway.
run into him and take the not first hit. Oh, that was Nikki. For some reason I thought that was Jess. I was supposed to do that thing to him. Ah, whatever. Die. Okay, let's have Nikki guard, and Vayne attack, and then Jess guard, and then you use Heartcracker. Ha 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 ha.
1, 2, 3, and you're mine. I win. Peace.
I'm getting a little bit sick, or I've been sick for a while, so sometimes like I want to record, but I don't want to because I feel like I'll just be sniffling everywhere, and that makes for not fun to listen to video. So that's why there haven't been a lot of videos lately, and that silence there was me sniffling as hard as I could, just like really hard, just to make sure that the mucus, the disgusting ooze, decided not to make me sneeze. Because sometimes I sneeze, and it's not because like my nose is itchy or whatever, it's just because something inside of my nose, like deep back in the canals, is tickling me, and I think it's just not, or whatever, and it makes me cough or sneeze.
Looks so strong.
There's a lot of fun to listen to about, isn't it? Yeah, you like listening to this, don't you? I bet you do. You love listening to the Reki. That's why you came here. You came here to listen to me talk about Mirror's Edge 2, which I just remembered about. Mirror's Edge is friggin' awesome. I love Mirror's Edge.
Sulfur,
There's a
please!
new IP that you should have played last generation, or this gen, whatever. However you want to phrase it, depending on where in the past you live. You should play Mirror's Edge. It tries some interesting things and fails kind of maybe sometimes, but it's super cool and worth checking out. I recommend it. I will probably do a Let's Play at some point. I'm still trying to decide what game I want to Let's Play for like the little break for Khemia, because Khemia is a really long game. It's like 100% playthrough will take me about 46 hours. And even though you won't see all of it, it's still a fairly long game, so I want something to break up the action a little bit. I'm not sure what game I want to Let's Play alongside it. Maybe I'll hold a little poll,
We're done.
because I have a couple ideas already. I'm just not sure which one to go with. So maybe I'll hold a poll. Or maybe I'll put a little thing at the end of this video, a little text thing, that says, this game, this game, this game, or this game. Although that kind of ruins the surprise. I don't know. I don't know. What the hell? Stop talking to me. Ah! Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm going to use an Udi on the owlbear. Because you need to get poisoned. Good job. Alright, well, now that that happened, we can focus on killing the Punies. Because they are the ones that are in our way. Why are you lightning me? It's not fun. It's not kosher. I don't know. Die! So if you kill the enemies in the right order, you can have them attack the least amount of times, which is good. Attacking not many times is helpful. And now that he's poisoned, he's going to take some extra damage. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to be worth it. I should heal, shouldn't I? I'm going to heal. With an item, because Jess doesn't have any HP left. Oh, perfect. He's still dizzy, and he's way behind all of us. Sick. Die. I think we have enough HP to survive anyone whose next attacks, though, so I'm just going to attack him. And he's only using counter form. Ha ha! Suck it. Suck. Oh, and I broke you again. Awesome. Die. Oh! Damn. That was so close. Ah, whatever, you're dead. That's how you deal with owl bears, guys. Can you get souls from an owl bear? Probably. Because you can get bear souls. Yeah, they're Dark Souls and Bear Souls. Bear Souls is the spiritual sequel. Just like Dark Souls is the Demon Souls. God, that game is hard. I mean, I'm sure once you get used to it, it's not that hard, but I never got the chance to get used to it because I apparently went to the wrong area first, or went to the areas out of order, because I went from the first area, the first bell, the one where the boss, the two gargoyles. I did that one, and then from there I went to New Londo and Orlando. And then I said, oh wait, this is clearly not the right area because these guys are balls hard. So I went to the catacombs next because I thought that's where I was supposed to go. So I fought a whole mess of skeletons. I guess that's not where you're supposed to go because there was pinwheel skeletons and that was hard and that was really, really rough. I don't know. Someone was telling me that that was not the place to go to. Right after the gargoyle place. So that's probably why I had such a hard time. I did get a sweet Zweihander though, and I found a sword from a zombie dragon. Because I'm a badass. Is that all we can do here? Yeah, actually that's everything in the wind corridor. Unless I missed a treasure chest, but I hope not. If you see there, Wind's Corridor Abyss, that's the place we can't get to yet. This place is called the Corridor Mist. Yeah. Alright. Well, wow, that was interesting. Apparently my microphone was not at 3 bars of juice. It was at 0 bars of juice. And it... what am I looking for here? Wings of Icarus. And this sweet thing just died on me. 28 minutes and 20 seconds in. I think. Or less than that, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, we probably have enough time to go synthesize a thing or two. So let's go synthesize a thing or two and then call it a video. I have no idea what I was talking about, so yeah. Necrocloth. We can't make necrocloth till we get a tuft. Salt. We don't have maso yet. Nothing to make. Maybe we can make a weapon? If not, then we'll just have to call this video, because I don't want to go to the old schoolhouse until next episode. I love the song. I love all the music in this game, but of course Wind's Corridor, or Wind Festival, is the best song. Crack hammer. What do you need? You need... Potato. You need a gear. I think you can get a gear from the old schoolhouse. And I don't have the ability to make armor yet. Huh. I thought I had some recipes. Ah, well, I guess not. Alright, well, this was a blatant waste of time. Damn you, recorder. Could have just saved me the trouble. Oh, I'm glad you let me know before I started the next video. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me rant about E3 non-stop. I'm gonna go check out if there's any cool stuff to come out of there lately, since the past half an hour. And, then I'll probably start another episode. So, once again, thank you for watching, I will see you all next time.